9 Pakistani workers were gunned down by unidentified attackers in Iran's Balochistan province near the border with Pakistan, as the neighboring countries have sought to ease tensions after deadly cross-border fire. The individuals who lost their lives in the incident were from Punjab, specifically originating from Multan, Mulzafrag and Bahalpur district. Pakistan Foreign Officer demanded a comprehensive investigation and swift prosecution of those responsible for the brutal attacks. Of course, you can see those visuals on your screens, viewers. Meanwhile, joining us on the broadcast is my colleague Akshat Gupta. Akshat, what more details can you share with our viewers?
At least 9 Pakistani nationals were shot dead by unidentified gunmen in the southeastern border area of Iran. And no group has, as of now, taken responsibility for the attack. And this also comes amid efforts by Pakistan and Iran to improve bilateral ties after recent, tit-for-tat missile strikes. According to a report which is coming in, the gunmen opened fire at a house near the town of Saravan in Iran's Southeastern and Balochistan province. And it also stated that the victims were not Iranian. Meanwhile, several photos also have been surfacing in which the bodies of the victim could be seen. Maharmati, who is the governor of Balochistan province, has said that the 3 armed men opened fire at the foreigners after entering their residence and fled the spot. If I just also tell you that about the tension between Iran and Pakistan, then in retaliation to Iran's missile strike on January 18th, Pakistan forces also attacked militant targets in Iran. And earlier on January 16, Iran claimed to have targeted Jaish al-Adl, a terrorist group that carried out several attacks in Tehran recently.
All right, Akshat Pitar, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the broadcast and sharing those details with our viewers. Meanwhile, joining us on the broadcast is Mr. Sanjeev Srivastava, International Affairs expert. Good morning, sir, and thank you so much for speaking to us on NewsX. Now, of course, 9 Pakistani workers were gunned down by unidentified attackers in Iran's Balochistan province. What do you want to say on this, sir?
Well, first of all, Savi, very good morning to you. Good morning to all the viewers. This Iran-Pakistan relationship is obviously under stress because recently they had a tit-for-tat attacks. But these 2 attacks, whether it was by Pakistan inside Iran or inside Iran by inside Pakistan, they did against Baluchi separatists, whether it is Jaish-e-Adl or Baloch Liberation Army or Baloch Liberation Front, they came under attack. And now this kind of response from such terrorist organizations were quite expected, and that kind of a response has come in the Iranian territory. And although the matter is under investigation, and the facts will come out only after a thorough investigation that who carried out this attack, because thus far no terrorist organization has taken responsibility. But it could be both. It could be Baloch Liberation Army or Baloch Liberation Front or Jaish-e-Adl. They might carry out such attack. And obviously, when Pakistan carried out this strike, about 9 people were reported to be killed. And in this attack, where 3 gunmen were involved, and they have killed about 9 people. So I think they have taken some sort of revenge. But which is the terrorist organization in particular has taken this revenge? I think that has to be ascertained after, and that will come after investigation. But this kind of attacks are expected in Pakistan too. That's what I would like to say that this kind of retaliation by the terrorist organization, by Jaish-e-Adl, Baloch Liberation Army, they might carry out their attack. They are, after all, they carry out these attacks. They are into violent acts. They carry out terror strikes, and they are for Baloch separatism, and they are fighting for their separate statehood in Pakistan as well as in Balochistan. So I think such kind of attacks are also might come in future too. But as far as the Iranian-Pakistan ties, they are trying their best to mend their relationship after this kind of a tit-for-tat attacks. But this kind of terror threats will remain both inside Pakistan as well as in Iran.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.